chasing money versus attracting money, okay? Chasing money, you will lose every single time. And if you're chasing money, money can break your heart. And if money can break your heart, then you're in the wrong place vibrationally, right? Internally, to be able to attract money. Because what will happen is, if you're chasing money, you're gonna have stops on your journey where it's not gonna work out. Little things, right, along the way aren't gonna work out, and so the money might not appear right now. Or you may have to spend money to learn something or to accomplish something, right? And if you're too attached to it, it will mess up your ability to actually see and read the game board, to follow the path to attracting the resources that you're after. And once you get to that place, you'll do great, right? You have to be able to see, when you have a big picture in mind of what you're attempting to attract, there's gonna be many, many stops along the way. And one of the reasons for that is the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, isn't gonna test you or teach you certain lessons until you elevate to here, and then until you elevate to here. And every time you think, okay, I got there, right? Now you're ready to learn lessons that you weren't ready to learn before, right? So it's all just a big journey. It's all just a big game. But if your objective is to chase money, or you start a business for the sole purpose of making money, you are going to fail miserably, because you're not going to be able to read the game board in. Yeah, you have to have a good feeling about money, right? And so if you're in this state of want and need, every time you see having to spend money or something not arriving yet, it's going to put you in a bad place. Again, it can't have control over you. You have to be money's friend, right? You have to have good feeling thoughts about money. And I know people are like, oh, that's so hard. How could I have good feeling thoughts? And the bills are piling up, and this and that, and so on and so forth. And once you can see the value in the game, I'll tell you this too. A lot of times, a lot of entrepreneurs who I've talked to, CEOs, all the people just kind of coming up, it's kind of like this rite of passage, right? That you have to be so broke, right? Like so rock bottom, broke. And the value of that, if you can find happiness there, right? If you can find happiness when the bills are stacked up, you don't know how you're gonna make payroll, you don't know how you're gonna pay your rent or your mortgage or your car payment, maybe they're late, maybe some insurance got canceled, right? And when you can be in what appears to be total chaos, right, of your life, and you can still, dance in the rain, so to speak, that's where you grow and evolve, that you can play the game at a higher level, right? And, a lot of good things happen too when you're at that point of it looks like everything's gone to nothing, because relationships will really reveal themselves. They'll get stronger or weaker, right? And then that teaches you, what those relationships really mean, and to value them. I've talked to a lot of folks, their marriages got stronger actually when they were in that place, because it stripped them down to nothing. And so yeah, that is such a beautiful, magical place. And I'm not the first to say it. A lot of people will tell you, like, rock bottom is beautiful. And if you're chasing money, you will never be able to see the value of it. If you're working towards a purpose, if you have something to give to the world and to offer, and you're taking all of your resources and any resources anyone will give you to build something, that's where the magic happens. That's what I got.
Nice.